And welcome to Land Timber Stream Wednesday night. We're going to do a little vlog about our progress here, talking about QoS, Cisco Live, a couple other topics. It will be brief though. We're in reading mode still. No labbing yet tonight, not ready to do that. And I have a change tonight. I have a change window tonight, so I have to do a little bit of work. But everything's going well. We are in the exam guide, day 397, approaching 400. Let's see, that'll be Thursday, probably this weekend. Yeah, we might hit stream number 400. But yeah, things are really going well. I did get registered. Well, I've got information I need to register for Cisco Live. So I was really excited about that. It was cool because some of the managers asked me to remind them at certain dates. So it looks like I will probably do that tonight, hopefully. If all goes well, I should be able to get the registration done tonight, which is great. I'll be in time for the early bird registration. And other than that, getting caught up on flashcards, man, I really did get behind. And that's the thing, like these flashcards do not wait. So essentially, it's trying to get you to learn at a certain pace. And if you get behind, it tries to get you caught up to sort of that timing. So it took me pretty much the rest of today, the time I had today, to get completely caught up, which I am. Of course, I've been adding new flashcards as well. And they've been covering, IPv6 topics. Basically, all the topics I've been going over the last couple months, multicast, and of course, some newer QoS things. So that's been going well. Been doing some reading, of course, in the exam guide. Man, this book is really good. I'm really, really liking it. Some of the topics that have been covered so far in other materials, yeah, I don't know, it just hasn't explained things in a way to enter my brain in such a way that I'm like, okay, I get that. I'm reading it right now on some of the formulas for like committed burst and excess burst and shaping. And just the way it explains the mechanics of how that works, it's like, I don't know, it didn't take long or much material for me to just say, okay, yeah, this makes great sense. I think I understand it. I learned about egress blocking and kind of what that means in terms of QoS context and why you would use shaping for egress. Why you would use shaping in policing, in which particular use cases, and and a lot of them would seem obvious, but there are some subtleties there, which I think the book is covering really, really well. So I'm going to continue working on that tonight. And then I'll report tomorrow, hopefully, that maybe we'll be ready for a queuing lab. We'll see. I want to take my time and understand this topic well before I move on. So and the chapter's long, but yeah, it has some great illustrations and explanations of formulas. And as you can see, as I'm reading, I am creating new cards. So this is kind of my notes, right? Which I'll ask myself later, or the Anki software will ask me later. So that's the news for today, folks. I know it's brief, very brief. Again, no labbing, not a lot of discussion. This, I will say, I do have one good meat chunk today that I saw. I think it was on Twitter. And now if you go to this link, it is a little spammy, and I've been talking to like my coworkers about this. Seems like any page you go to these days, someone wants, I guess they're trying to recoup their time or their cost, but any technical content these days seems like it's on pages with just annoying ads on them. Network World used to be a great magazine. Like I used to read it in print. Beautiful print magazine, great authors in there. John Dvorak and others, and you'd see articles on all sorts of trends and topics. It was great. It was awesome. And now that world has totally changed. I realize that. And, you follow people's tweets. You maybe do RSS feeds on certain writers. But if they're trying to make money, which I understand, they have to, a lot of the periodicals these days resort to all sorts of ads. But anyway, not to get too far off topic, if you want to read this article, you're going to have a little video pop up, some other things. Just X them out. And to read the entire article, you will have to register. Always put in a bogus email or, a bogus address or whatever. But the article's good. It quotes, of course, Greg Farrell from Packet Pushers. It quotes another, and it doesn't present a single viewpoint. It presents sort of differing viewpoints on the relevancy of the CCIE today. And I thought it was interesting. It's sort of where I'm at right now in terms of the transition of the industry that's happening because of cloud and because of automation. And where does that leave network engineers? Where does that leave certifications, big certifications like the CCIE? And there's some interesting viewpoints and opinions on that. So it's a good article to check out for sure. And that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Follow us here on Twitch and, of course, Discord channel. We've got some, every day it seems we have new folks joining the server. And we have some good discussions in there, good links, etc. I try to get on there at least several times a day and just interact with people and welcome new people to the server. So definitely check us out there. And also you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I've been kind of quiet on Twitter and Instagram lately. I would generally post like once a day, but I've been busy, and when I'm not labbing, I don't have a lot of material for screenshots and posting, but we'll get there for sure. We'll definitely get there. But yeah, check us out there. Thanks so much. Good to see you, Casadix, in the chat. You have a great night. And anyone else lurking in the stream, which is always welcome. It's great to have you here, and we shall see you back here tomorrow night, same time, with an update, day 398. We'll see you here on the LAN Tamer stream. Have a good night. Hey, you're welcome, Casadix. Take care.